What's going on? What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. I've been trying to make a video for about 3 or 4 days. Finally got enough power on this phone to do it. And that's not snow, that's dust. Let me stand still so you can see it on top of cold breath. But we already know about the recessed lights in here and stuff. But when you're doing a full well, this is basically a rehab, not a remodel. And you did a complete gut out, you got to install inline smoke detectors. And that's what we came over here to finish up today. But, of course, we can't. So this room is done. Both bedrooms downstairs are done. This room is done. Both hallways up and down are done. Both living rooms up and down are done. That's this one. This not going to be a kitchen, so I forgot about this room. So we had to put one in here. But this is where I ran out of wire. Now, I get one more roll of wire. I think I showed y'all the new rafters and everything. But just in case, we put up the rest of the rafters. And there we go. We put up the rest of the rafters. Everything's looking all straight. And now all we gotta do is put some new bracing up there to get a dip out. Hopefully I can do whatever I can to get it out, but you know, it is what it is. So this is where we ran out of wire from this family room to here. So we got 4 more of these to hook up. So we got this one. Oh, that box is for a light that's going on the side of the house. And I'll put a light switch there for probably in the basement. I don't think I'm gonna run any more 3-ways unless the customer wants it to run it from up here or downstairs. But for now, I'm gonna put on a light. I gotta cut a hole somewhere around there because the other light went right there. And I wanna put it underneath this window just in case they gotta change the bulb or something. Even though I'm gonna put an LED light there, they shouldn't have to change the bulb for at least 10 years. By then, you just buy a whole new light. So that's smoke detector 1. And we got this one, 2. We got 1 in the basement, 3, and 1 that's gonna be in the laundry room in the basement, 4. So I'm gonna need another roll of wire, of course. But we've been cleaning up for the last couple of days, trying to get a lot of this stuff get ready to get thrown away because we're about to get to the next stage of this thing. So, like I said, oh, there it is right there, smoke detector right there. That one is done. So mainly it's going down the basement now and then hooking it up to the fuse box. So that one is done. I still got to do the 2 vents, and I'll probably come over Monday and do that. Tomorrow is my off day. So it looks a lot cleaner in here. That's all the wire I have left. That'll be enough to wire up some of the lights in the basement as soon as I map out where I'm gonna put all the ductwork at. So here's our smoke detectors. Some of our breakers we're gonna need. I guess we can get that laundry tub and stuff installed Monday so I can turn on the water and test it. All these lines and stuff are done other than that light switch, and that's gonna be simple. Then we gotta hook them up in the fuse box in the basement. But walk through this room. It's clean as this has been in a long time, but you see, I guess it's a decent sized kitchen. Change the color of that fireplace, modern colors. We got our plug for just in case air conditioner that goes there. But boom. Yep. We finally got that wall out the way. And I had to stop the electrical to go ahead and get this out the way because I needed that wall out the way so I can definitely figure out where the vents are going. And I needed the stud for where I'm going to put a light switch. So it's going to be a triple light switch in there to control multiple things. It's going to be it will be a three-way in there because there's going to be another light switch on that wall right there. This plug right here is going to be for a microwave. So it's going to be multiple 20 amp services in here. But just wanted to take this video. And this camera don't do this real justice. But that's your new kitchen. Yep, this is your new kitchen. Still looks kind of small on this phone. But once the drywall and everything, once it start getting closed off, so you can still see through the studs. But once stuff start getting closed off, even with the insulation, it'll look a big difference. So we still got to run the power in the kitchen. Like I said, a lot of this stuff can get done Monday because it's not going to take long. Now we're to the step where we can finish up a lot of stuff. That middle box is going to be on its own light switch. So actually, I'm going to move this box to about right here between these two braces. And that'll be the middle. And see, we took up part of the floor. And from the looks of it, I got a floor joist right here and a floor joist right here. So I'm not going to have to take a lot of this out at the moment. But this right here, I will be filling in. And I thought it was two spots, but I guess it's just that one where the vents were at. That was the kitchen vent right there. And this was the kitchen vent for upstairs. So, a little bit more to do, Finally got that box for that. Oh, I got to get some cable cord and an ether cord. So I got to remind myself to order that. Not order it, but pick it up. I'm going to need a 50-footer, a 25-footer, and a 50-foot ether, and a 50-foot and a 25-foot ether. So they can be ran in the basement for any type of service they're going to be getting in the future. The guy don't have to run it in the wall. I'll leave the heads off because they'll use their own heads. So, now, I had the material to do this. And that's the stuff I use to brace that ceiling up. So, boom, that looks nice. That looks nice. That wall is gone. That whole area right there looks larger. Wish we could have took this wall out, but it's just going to be too much with the duct work. Because I would have loved to have take this out and made this one big area, but it was just going to be too many problems, too much stuff you're going to have to buy to get it done. But like I was saying with this, so I do have the material for this. One is my floor to finish up the bathroom, but I got a couple pieces of wood I can do that with. So I'm going to use that board to finish this, redo all this. And basically it's going to be the same how I did that. I got to pre-build the wall on the floor. I might do a video on it. Pre-build a wall on the floor, and since I got to take all of this out, it might be a little bit easier for me to just take all this shit out first. Then I can slide the wall. Matter of fact, yeah, this is gonna be simple. I might do a video on it. See how long it takes. But at the moment, we got all our material out of here. We gotta take our wheelbarrow. That's why we get ready to get up out of here. Well, we got 8 recessed lights left, and that's gonna be for the basement. So I know for a fact it's gonna take at least 6 just to do this side right here, and another minimum 6 to 7, 8 to do this side. So we need 14 altogether. So we need another box. Okay, a lot of these blue boxes got to be taken down because our main heat duct is going right down the middle of this. Or, let me see. Yeah, The main heat duct is gonna go down here. The furnace is gonna go, and let's walk over here and look, because you can barely see it's right here. So if I look this way, okay, let's do it like this. This side, because this is where I need to look at. This side right here, in the middle of these two pipes, is going to be your heat run. And that's going to run all the heat ducts to the rooms upstairs. Okay, and we're going to move over here to the cold air return. Now we're going to have to send all the way down there. And we're going to have some boots here and there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of sheet metal, because this house had forced air and they had one main cold air return. They never ran the cold air return when they changed the service. Oh man. But this update was to show my customer what's going on, how everything is going. And I think I'm gonna get rid of this Monday. I'm gonna get rid of it Monday for the simple fact that eventually this is going to, you know what I mean? That wire eventually gonna start wearing, and you already know if it start wearing, it's gonna arc, and problem after problem. It's time to get rid of them, because I can put plugs in. I can put a couple plugs on each floor just to keep certain power. So we need at least 6 more, so we need 1 more box. All that wood that I use for bracing will get reused throughout the house. And clean this up again. The vanity finally about to ride out. Can't save it. And hopefully I won't have to get another propane tank. Tired of buying them. Other than that, let's get a different view when the light's off. See if it look any different. So, we up out of here. Peace. Y'all have a good day. This your boy Will from Bedell Management.